Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of Love After Lockup season episode. Okay. Hi, how are you? It is 11:21. I do have to go to work tomorrow, but I do have to go to work late. So I do want to let you all know that a new episode of the Awkwardly Acceptable podcast is out. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on Spreaker. You can find it on my website, CameraBrielle.com. You can find it on iTunes. Maybe by the next episode, you can find it on Google and on Spotify. I'm working on that. This is a more laid back version of the podcast than the first episode. I do typically want to stick to the first episode format, but you know, my anniversary was yesterday. It was also Valentine's Day, but that's the day that we got married. So, I was just chillaxing, to be quite honest. But I do have music that I'm going to put up here. Visit my website, camerabrielle.com, and also visit airmacrecords.com. And if you want to support me, you can become a patron and you can follow me on Patreon, patreon.com, camerabrielle. Okay, we are done with all of this. Let's move on, okay? It is All-Star Weekend. Let me be honest, okay? It's All-Star Weekend. I missed the Celebrity All-Star game, which doesn't matter. And I only came in on the third quarter of the Rising Stars. So, Sunday, Seeking Sister Wives. For everyone who watches Seeking Sister Wives through me, Seeking Sister Wives might be late, boo-boo, because the All-Star game is Sunday night. And I'm not missing it. I'm not missing it for Seeking Sister Wives. So you expect Seeking Sister Wives Monday at like 7 p.m. Okay, just to let y'all know. Lizzie and Jasmine are going dress shopping. She asks her daughter if she should wear the white or the off-white. And she's like, because technically I'm a virgin. She says that she wants butterflies and a horse-drawn carriage. And Scott has no say in the wedding plans. But he also has no money, and neither do you. So I think what you need to do is you need to go down to the county, pick up how much is a marriage license? $50? And do that. Because you're broke, your man is broke, and he's balding. Okay? Obviously, Jasmine wants her to focus on her life. Lizzie says that she does not have a budget for her dress. Your man is broke. I know that you don't know that, but let's look at it from your ass is broke. How do you not have a budget? I don't tempt myself with things that I know that I can't have. I don't go like at this moment. Like I wouldn't go to like a Porsche dealership just to look at some Porsches. Like, I'll come back when I have the money. No, that's stupid. You trying to pick out a damn dress and your ass is broke. You ain't got no job. Anyway, Jasmine is telling her ass to get a job. Okay? And she's like, I'm a felon. Who's going to hire a felon? I don't fucking know. Go see what Matt was trying to do and do that. Okay? I don't fucking know. I really don't know. Lizzie says that she can see herself marrying Scott. She tries on a dress. It's really pretty. I thought that at that moment Jasmine had gotten over her reservations about their, marriage after seeing her mother in the wedding dress. But she was like, you sure you want to do this? I mean, yeah, I love him. Do you love him? Or do you not realize he's a trick? I'm really tired of the word trick. Okay. The daughter know what a trick is. Scott know what a trick is. Adam know what Scott's son. Adam know what a trick is. Lizzie know what a trick is. The pastor know what a trick is. The producers know what a trick is. I know what a trick is. But Scott don't know that he's the trick. Jasmine says that she doesn't see, Lizzie doesn't see that she is using Scott as a trick because this is all that she has, so she thinks that she loves him or whatever. I don't know. Lizzie says if he's happy, she's happy. Will you be saying that when he pull up to the scene and say, I'm broke? I'm broke as hell? No. I'd love to see. I'd love to see if Lizzie would still be riding or dying with this man when he pull up and say, I ain't got no damn money. Okay, just like that. I ain't got no damn money because you have no money. You're moneyless. You're penniless. You're broke. Scott said, I'm taking out these loans to pay for this shit. And I said, who does, who? I can't remember what I was talking about before I remembered that I left the water running in the kitchen because I needed to drink some water, and it was on this whole time. So, I don't remember what I was talking about, but I feel like I should say that Scott calls Lizzie down to see the car. He said that he had them loans, and I'm like, you're broke. How you getting loans to pay loans? See, that's that rabbit hole. Okay, you're in the rabbit hole. There's no need for you. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm not about to sit up here and say logical things. I'ma just say what happened because I'm done. Okay. Um, Lizzie comes down. She looks at the car. It's a nice car. It's a stick shift. I think she said something about something. And I was like, oh, I didn't hear it. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I was waiting on my food to be delivered because I was very hungry. Scott is like, hey, do you see something else different? And she's like, what? And he got his teeth fixed. But he says in the confessional that these are not permanent and that they are very uncomfortable. You have fucked up your money. You fucked up your credit. And now you're fucking up your teeth for this woman? As my grandfather would say, if God had anything better, he kept it to himself. They get in the car. They start to drive. They're driving, but they're driving in the parking lot because she can't drive outside of the parking lot because after 8 DUIs, she's had her license revoked and she's working on getting her license back. Honestly, I don't know why they would give you your license back. You've had 8 DUIs and you've gotten it revoked and you just got out of prison. I'm not going, nah, you don't deserve to have your license. You don't. But that's the end of their story. It's stupid as it has always been. I can tell that we are getting closer and closer. There may be 1 or 2 more episodes left before it is over. I'm sad, but Bridezillas is coming on. I'm probably not going to review Bridezillas, but if something else is coming on that y'all want me to review, please let me know so I can check it out, because Love After Lockup is going out and I don't have nothing else. We see Tracy and Clint, but we've never seen Tracy since like 2 weeks ago. So Tracy has been out of jail for 5 days. Clint is sitting on the couch. He's smoking. Who knows what he's smoking? He hasn't seen Tracy since she's been released. He has no clue where she is, and he still owes the rental company money. Okay. The jail calls. You have a collect call from an inmate. Who's the fucking inmate? Can we guess? Oh yes, it's his goddess. His goddess Tracy. His goddess Tracy answers the phone and she's like, babe. And he's like, babe, where are you? And I know a crackhead ain't about to call me babe. That's really rude of me to say. But where's this rental car at? That's the first. How did you get this number? I thought you stole my phone. They didn't even get into where is his phone, but okay. He asked, is she okay? She says, of course I'm not okay. I'm in jail. She got pulled over. Then she got arrested because there was a parole violation because she didn't go to a parole officer because she was on crack. You know, you can't really go to your parole officer when you're on crack. So Clint asks, well, she doesn't have a bond. I don't think Clint asked. Was the footage that they showed real footage? Because I'm starting to get skeptical. Because when they showed that footage, I said, is this an actor reenactment? Because something in the milk, as my great grandmother would say, something in the milk. Okay, she doesn't have a bond. He asked what she did with the car. She said she freaked out and she left it at a store. Wait, pause. Didn't she say that she got pulled over? So she stole another car? How did she get a car? She asks, I don't know. I don't know. She said crack is a motherfucker, as we all know. And then she said, why would you want to be with me, the party girl? Like, shut the hell up. What? You asked this when your ass is back in jail for the third time. Well, the second time, since you didn't got out of jail. He says, so what about us? Are we still together? Do you want to divorce me? She says, divorce? That's not even in my vocabulary. And then we see a little scene where Tracy has a tattoo of Clint. And this had, I don't know if this is an old scene, but I don't know. I don't really know. But Tracy said that Clint got a tattoo of her name right here. She decided to get a prison tattoo. So she got a prison tattoo with pen ink, shampoo, and she used a stapler. A staple from a stapler. And her roommate did it. And she knew that she could get in trouble getting a prison tattoo, but she did it to prove her love to Clint. So that's the end of their story. The storyline about Matt going to look for a ring, whatever. He's in the store. He's like looking like a criminal. They should have locked up that damn jewelry or had somebody follow that nigga around the way that he was looking, him and his friend. I don't really care. Caitlin's mother passed away. She passed away in her sleep. I feel like Caitlin is going to, she said that she lost her father, her grandfather, her grandmother, and now her mother in the span of 3 years. I feel like Caitlin is either going to hold on to this relationship even more, and Matt is going to have to deal with that and make it stronger, or they gonna crumble. Because like she said, she in a way felt like she picked Matt over her mother, and if this relationship goes bad, or if things start to not be as healthy as they could, then she's going to look at him with some resentment, feeling as though she spent what was the last month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months of her mother's life with some nigga and not her mama. So that's all I got to say about that. We see Marcelino and Brittany. They're having a party at this nice ass house. I thought it was Brittany's baby father's house, but it wasn't. It was Sasha's parents' house. And I said, bitch, you went to jail with a house like this? I know that's very superficial, but I was like, damn, that house is nice as hell. So we see the people that are in attendance at this party, and if it didn't look like old men and young women, that's all. It was like Marcelino, and then all of his friends are old. Like Marcelino is 40, but like his friends are like 50, 60. It just was like old men walking in, and it was like, what the hell is going on here? We see a very emotional scene. Brittany has found out that she's expecting. She's also expecting. Brittany finds out that she's pregnant. You know, both of our long-haired queens are pregnant. If you know, Sarah is also pregnant. That's I don't. I don't really know what to say. If y'all want to get pregnant right after prison or prison adjacent, then do it, you know? I'm not going to judge you. Marcelino is talking to his friend. They're talking about Amanda. Of course, Brittany invited Amanda. Of course, Brittany invited Amanda because that's, you know, who she likes to invite. Amanda shows up. Amanda has her girlfriend with her, who if I'm not mistaken, was in prison as well. I don't know if she was in prison. Please let me know if she was. Marcelino is outside talking to his old man, like, yeah, Amanda, you know, like was trying to like start stuff with me, but you know, it's okay because you know I got her. So Amanda comes out there. Amanda's like, hey, Marcelino. Amanda meets the old man. They shake hands. Then Amanda says, I let you have Brittany. Somehow it got to that. I let you have Brittany. Marcelino says, I already got her, or some shit like this. And then Marcelino says, a woman can't compete with a man to give a man to give a woman what a man needs. I don't know what the fuck that nigga said because I kind of blacked out. I said, okay, Marcelino, and I left. I was like, oh, he about to say some dumb shit. Let me just, cause I'm not gonna go into it. Okay, it's stupid, it's dumb. I don't know what else to say. I'm not gonna go into the dumb shit Marcelino says. I mean, look at the way his head is shaped. Come on. Um, then what made this seem very fake to me is when the girlfriend of Amanda walks over to them because Sasha broke up like the little skirkuffle that Amanda and Marcelino were having. The girlfriend goes over to Marcelino and she's like, you guys talking about Amanda? Yeah, like, blah, 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 blah. Like, what the fuck? Like, where did you come from? This was very stupid. It was dumb. It was it just struck me as like fake. Fake. Okay. Then they get into it. Amanda is in the bathroom talking to Brittany, like, hey, you need to check your mans. Whose mans is this? Brittany is like, hey, I'm gonna check my mans, just chill out, you know. We family, we good, I love you. They hug. Then Amanda's girlfriend comes in. She's like, your man is disrespectful. Your man is this. And now that I'm thinking about it, at first I thought Brittany was overreacting because Marcelino is annoying. But now that I'm thinking about it, I probably would have been like, hey, chill out. I don't, no. Because I'm going to slap you. Just chill out. Okay? You came with Amanda. Don't let me start calling Amanda ugly. Okay? Long face, shoe face. Because you going to get mad. Looking like a damn shoehorn. You're going to get mad at me if I say some shit like that. So leave my man's name out of your mouth. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I would have a tinge of that. Brittany said, stop. Okay? You need to get your ass and get out. So, well, Brittany didn't say anything. Brittany just let her talk. But Brittany pulled Sasha to the side and she was like, bro, I'm about to slap this bitch, basically. And Sasha was like, okay. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her that she gotta go. And she like, okay, tell that bitch she gotta head up on out of here. And also, I'm pregnant. And Sasha was like, oh my God, I don't want to hurt my baby. First of all, girl, ain't no baby about to get hurt if you ruffle up some feathers, okay? That baby is this big. You see, do y'all see my, right, you don't see shit. You still got to go to the hospital to make sure you really pregnant. So, like, you could have slapped her. But Brittany goes back. Brittany goes back in. She is talking to Marcelino. She said, that bitch gotta go and that silly bitch Amanda gotta go. And I said, wow, when did Amanda become a silly bitch? Like, I don't understand what happened. But somewhere between her walking into the house to talking to Marcelino, Amanda became a silly bitch. So Marcelino felt so, I bet he felt so much just, just to tell Amanda, hey, you need to head up on out of here. So Amanda says it's too much drama, that she's done with the situation, that she can't be cool with Brittany anymore. So that's the end of that. I was just gone for like 10 minutes, to be quite honest. Okay. So we see Sarah. Sarah is feeding her daughter processed cheese. Things are going well between Sarah and Michael. And Sarah thinks that he realizes that he needs to be home. We see Megan. Megan is looking sad at her parents' house. She hasn't spoken to him on the phone, but they have texted. And she's going to tell him when she talks to him that she is coming to see him. Well, ring a ding, 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 ding. Michael calls. They FaceTime. Hey, all that bullshit. I'm coming to see you. Michael says, oh, my sister and my mother are coming down. And at first I thought that he was lying. Michael has lied so much that I was genuinely shocked when I saw his mother walking with Sarah and Aviana. I was like, that's really his mama. He didn't lie about that. Like, that nigga can tell the truth. I didn't know. I was very shocked. He thought that this would deter Megan, but it did not. Megan said, that's all the more reason for me to come. So she's going to come. She's going to get there. She says she's coming in a few days. And she insists on coming one way or another. And he says, well, I'm definitely going to pick your sexy ass up from the airport. He wants to talk to his mother about the situation that is going on because that his mother knows. But he doesn't want to tell her too much because he doesn't want to put her in the middle of it. His mother... Oh, yeah, Sarah and Michael said that they're doing okay, but she doesn't know how to tell the family that she's pregnant. Whatever. Who cares? What's his name? Michael's mother tells him to straighten up and be a man. And what's weird to me is what happened between you saying, I don't get into that, he's always been a ladies' man, to straighten up and be a man. You could have told your son that. I don't have anything to say. Anyway. Michael says he doesn't want to hurt Sarah on purpose. He feels like he's trying to explore things because, he was locked up at 15 and it's like he wasn't able to explore the ladies and everything. He says that he thought that he would get married around 32 because, he loves women. Now, when he says he thought that he would get married around 32, does this mean that he would still be in a relationship with Sarah until he turned 32, or he would not be with Sarah at all? Who knows? Now the mother is saying, well, Sarah done held you down, Sarah done did this, Sarah done did that. But the thing is, like, you knew Sarah was doing all of that shit. You knew Sarah was doing all of that shit when you was on FaceTime with Megan. I don't get it. I don't have anything to say. Anyway. Michael then reveals the news that he is planning on ending it with Megan today, since Megan is flying in today. And he's going to be real with her. The mother and Sarah are sitting on a bench with Aviana. Sarah was raising a child, going to school and working. The mother was like, with guidance and just holding them down. And I'm like, guidance? I'm not going to guide no man, okay? That's not my job, to guide a man. I'm not going to do it. So, and it's not a man's job to guide me. Especially if it's like some inner shit. Like, ooh, let me guide you to being a caring motherfucker. No, you should have known that. You should have known not to cheat on me. I'm not going to walk through your journey of being a cheater so I can be on the other side like, I made it. No. This is some bullshit. But whatever, I'm sorry. Oh, I did say that Michael's mother was full of shit, but I'm not going to say that on here. Um, when Megan came and they did that fucking shot of Michael, I don't know, but if y'all have ever seen Odd Future on Loiter Squad on cartoon on Adult Swim, and it's Tyler the Creator, and he like, I'm up to no good. Like that's that. Like it's bullshit basically. Anyway, sorry. That was a fake ass scene. Like that was a stage scene. I don't like stage scenes. Okay, I'm starting to see the curtain is lifting up. I'm starting to see that this is a big old production, but at least make me think that it's real. Okay. Apparently, Angela and Tony aren't gonna be on here, huh? So yeah, wow. Um, Megan comes down. He's like, hey, how are you? He says that one part of him is saying, let this woman go. Let her go. Let her go. Do what's right. Then another part of him is like, don't do that, homie. Like his mind is like, yeah, let her go. But his heart is like, no. And sometimes you got to follow your heart, but sometimes you should follow your mind. She got this heavy ass suitcase, and he like, why your suitcase so heavy? She tells the camera she done bought a one-way ticket so she can leave whenever she wants. He's had it placed in his mind not to stay with her, but he really wants to stay with her. And as they're walking down to the parking lot, he says, hey, I gotta tell you something. And that's how the episode ends. Don't ask me, because I don't really know. I don't really know. So I don't know. I do feel a little bit bad for Megan now. I feel bad for Megan. That's all I gotta say. I Yeah. So I'm done. Because it's almost 12 o'clock. So if you all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Patreon. You can follow me on I don't know, other places. You can go to my websites. You can do all of that. Anyway, my name is Brielle. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.